What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday weekend so far, or whether day or night. Hope you're having a blast so far. And today I wanted to go over like a try something out. I was talking to a few of the subscribers and they were saying, all right, maybe I do like a post-game commentary of the game I played when I made from Gold Room or from Expert 3 to Master 1 on my main account. So here I have in the background, as you can see, a video recording of the actual game that I played. Obviously, you know the outcome of it, but there might be a certain parts where I pause and explain my thought process. Right? Again, I'm not I'm not yet at the saint or even higher level yet, but whether I made the correct play or not, let me know. Some might be statistically wrong, some might be statistically correct. Let's find out together. And here we are. This is all recorded, so as you can see, there's I have another mouse over here, but pretty much, yes, this is a video. So here obviously you don't need the 1 in 9, and then with green, maybe I don't want them to get their win condition just yet, so I'm gonna play the 9 pieces since that can be replaced by the 6p. Here I just don't want to lose out on too much, so discard the green and east. Obviously player on the left home both of them, so I'm kind of wary about what they want. Next up, I have my mouse dealer pauses here, but all right, I see that they played a 1x, so I play that, follow up, right? And then originally what I wanted is to have consecutive straight on 789x, but seeing how I pulled in a 7, so I'm not going to touch the X suits, right? So I could have used 2p as my pair, but seeing how they pawned the X suit, I was like, all right, even if I have to discard 3, 5, 6p suit, which would be amazing and most likely would have gotten there, right? Faster than if I just decided to discard the X suits. But here I could have been tempted by it, but I was like, no, if I take a dealer, dealer east green, half flush, red north, that's 7 already. God knows if they have another red in their hand or not. No, that's impossible. But another Dorara or anything, whatever's in their hand. So I was like, I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm even gonna discard the 2p, right? And even I draw in 7p, obviously I'm gonna discard the 2p first. And yes, I know 1x is a safe tile. 3 here I decided, screw it, go for the 7p since they discarded the 5 and 8. Very unlikely. And on the off chance, 1x is also technically a safe tile. Player on the right backs off as well. 1p. At this moment, it's risking it all. There's no more backing down. Maybe if I draw a 6, sure, I'll play the 6. I mean the 6x, right? I'm not gonna change, and fortunately, yeah, we make quite a big hand. Unfortunately, went away from 24,000, but hey, let's not complain. Oh, also, the music you're listening to right now is actually a background music from the actual game. When I played this and did this recording, there's no actual background music. So here, yeah, the 4p replaces the 1, so plays the 4 first. Now, since the 6p becomes a pair, I could have played the 1x first, but decided to go with the west, since I don't need the west. Pick up a 5x. Obviously, don't need the 1 anymore. And white and green is because I don't want them to get their win condition. Amazing. Pick up a 5p. 4, 5, 6. East is technically worth twice as much as green, since I'm also sitting on the east wind. It's fine. They played a 9p. I play a 9p. I mean, here, yes, there is a world where 1x would have been hit. So I was like, I have a lead. I'm not going to take it. Don't need to risk it. So just discard a south. I didn't figure. It did catch me off guard that they decided to leech with 7p, but understandable since they were kind of already behind. Here, I was still debating if I should have taken the win or not, but since I was so close to promoting to Masters, I didn't take a risk. Essentially, I mean, you'll see when it starts to get closer. But here, at the very beginning, it was a lot of people might think it's a very poor hand, but but poor hand, just need a bit more patience. As you can see, the tiles that I'm picking up are, it's starting to take shape. Later, I will pause. I know there's a moment in this hand. I will pause. I think it's here. Yeah. Here, I'm pausing because, all right, in my mind, I'm like, I kind of want to go for a Yakuman. Siranko, There, I have the 9W triplet. I have a 5x triplet, a 9x triplet, a 7x triplet. I'm like, all right, you know what? If anything, if there was a chance I wanted to go for Yakuman, a Sudanko, right? Or even a Tanki, whatever. What tile do I play without losing out on too much? If I go for speed, right? I play a 9x. I hope to maybe a 6p or 8p, right? Because here I have 2 tiles, but on the other hand, if I if I play the 9p, I lose on the 8. I can still use the 6 and the 6. So technically not losing out on too much. Maybe a difference of 1 or 2 tiles, but I wanted the option of Sudanko. Part of me still wanted to green, but yeah. And I'm sure that, like, from the outside, like the perspective of other players, right? I don't think, yeah, it would not look like I was in Tenpai. And here, yeah, hesitated. I'm like, I really don't want to discard this red 5, but sure, we're really close to Master 1, so let's just play normally. Don't need to be in Deech because, again, I'm trying to shoot for that Sudanko. And here, I did hesitate for a bit. I'm like, fine. I'll just take it. I have a Sanko, right? So, yeah, take another win. So far, moving into Southwind. Pretty smooth here. I look at my hand. Need some help with the north. 4-7, probably need a 3-6 or 5-8p. Exuit. We amazingly pull a 1p pair. So here, don't need the west, don't need the 8. Don't need the 8 because you need to build some. We can use the 5p. 5p can most likely replace the 8. Amazing. Pick up a 3, so we have a 258x weight. Here, it's like, all right, the 2p comes in. I didn't want to keep the white too much, so amazing. Here we pick up the one of the 258. Was hoping for P suit, but the X suit came in first. Here, just no, 147 was amazing already, so just like, yeah. And then so the first 6 tiles of the game, it's really hard to turn down a 3-sided weight with so little information given out. The best they know is maybe 258p that I don't want. They don't know if I want P suits, I want X suits. So can't complain. We got the first challenger on the right hand side, understandable. 1X, a bit sketchy. Luckily dodged that. 7X, sketchy. They can't. Oh, things got a bit serious. 5P should be fine. They played 2 and 5 and 2 and 8P, so we should get through. And we small. And here a bit lucky with the Uradora of 2, so 12,000. So far so good. At this point in my mind I was like, all right, back off, don't need to greed, just ride this thing out. Don't know. I'm what, 30-40,000 points ahead. Just ride it out. Don't need risk. I don't need to make, you know, any Yakuman, any outreach. Just stay back, right? Here, the 1-3P, it's a small screw. I don't know, and yeah, I don't know the actual Japanese phrase for that. I don't know if there's I only know the Chinese phrase, like big screw, small screw. So 1-3, I can have a 1-2P weight, right? Because 2 makes a 1-2-3. Here, didn't want them to get a white win condition, and then West, and unfortunately picked up another one. It's fine. West and 9P already pairs, so just need to draw another one to make a triplet. Player on the right each, so I'm like, just back off. 9P. All right, whatever you play, I play. And then you start to guess what they want. Oh, West gets through. I'll play a West. And another West. 9X. All right, get ready to play the 9X. Here, it's just like back off. Don't need to do anything. South is fine. We play South. But then after South, you start thinking about what else you need. Maybe will the 8P get through? Stuff like that, since they played the 5P. Luckily, you know, it could have been Yampe from them if they played the 2X. But hey, I'm happy with that. I'm 68,000 points. Just need any small hand here would win, right? I look at my hand. I'm like, all right, what are the options? First off, like, let's pause here. What are the options? First, it could be all 1s and 9s, correct? 7, 8, 9X, and then 1, 2, 3X. I have a pair of 9, right? That's if it was, let's say, East 2, East 3. I would have approached like that. Try to make a bigger hand instead of just. But here, since it's all last, all I'm thinking is just efficiency, speed, and just go. All right, just pull in the red, right? If that doesn't come in, just go for 1 and 9. But here I get pull up 6, so I'm like, discard the 2, because don't need to make all 1s and 9s. Just go for efficiency. Of 2 opens up a 5-8P, right? Here, hold on to a South, since technically that is a Dora, and it could be someone's win condition. Risk it first. Yeah. Don't need it. Don't need it. There are more tiles that come with 5, that connect with 5, so keeping that. Here was debating on like honestly, that 5 should have been a mistake. Should have played a 1, but it's fine. I got a bit nervous here, then decided, all right, we go for a consecutive straight 2x, right? On top of that, 1 and 2 are safe tiles, so I can just use that. I was thinking about more of safe tiles than actually how to progress, but I still think that 5x would have been a misplay. Next, 9 character, 9W, however you want to call it. The pair is like a very safe tile to me. So again, here I'm playing very passively. Player on the left, honestly, is like disconnecting, reconnecting, having some connection issues. Understandable. You have 6,600 left, right? And there's pretty much almost no way for you to like win. Here, I'd rather, yes, for efficient play, probably would have been better to play the 1x and keep the 9W pair. But just, again, playing very passively. I wanted to keep the 1x, 2x until the very end. But as you can see, risked it. I'm playing very, very poorly here, honestly. Do I actually play the 2? No, yeah, thought so. I was like, all right, you know what? I'll even take a, discard the 1 and 2 and make the 3x a pair. 369. Here, let's pause this. I was thinking, well, 1, they played 2 6x's, right? And is there a world that they want 3x as a pair? Yeah, there is, but very unlikely. The only scenario is if you have 3x, decided to use 3x as your only pair, but then you wouldn't, the counter argument would be you wouldn't discard your 2 and 4x, right? So here I thought, all right, as small as a risk it is much better than playing any of the P suits. So yeah, and I already have my win condition, just need to pull. Was thinking about just backing out with like a P suit, maybe I could rearrange stuff like that, but I was like, you know what, just don't need it. Oh, and I was like, oh, a 1P goes through, all right, I'll play it. Bit unfortunate, but hey, it's fine. Next up, I look at my hand. I'm like, all right, south, white, pon, and just make something with whatever P suit or X suit. We pair the 9, opens up maybe a slight possibility of 7 pairs. Another green, all right, we'll play the east. That gets through. Don't technically, maybe should have played the west first, but minor details, sometimes they matter. Here, not really thinking correctly, a bit frazzled. We get the 7x, so I play the P suits, right? 147, pon. Originally was gonna go for, let me pause. Originally was gonna go for 7 pairs, but the white, south, green, such flexibility, so I was like, just pon. Play the 7. Oh, take another one, a 2. Pon. Gives a lot of pressure. If I was dealer right now, I'd be like, all right, just back off. I'll take my second place. Whatever you say. Right. Had I, let's say, not gotten the south, white, and green, I probably would have just, backed off, just ride things out. But here, they just happened to fall into place. So I was like, sure. go for it. Gives a lot of pressure. Here, I decided, well, all right, I'm 67,000 points ahead, right? Do I need to count? Yeah, I draw one more tile, but what does that open up to? All right, it gives like people that have it Pong, which is both players, more Dora tiles. So why count, right? Just discard it. It's, yeah, I get immediate relief of one tile, but it opens my the gap so much. Here I'm like, oh, you leech, then fine. I hover over 9W and was like, all right, at most I just back off. Oh, I pick up an 8P. All right, fine. You've played it, I'll just play it. Here I assume the dealer was like a bit frazzled. Maybe should they press the sumo button? Because technically, if they wanted to fight for first, then they shouldn't sumo. They just play it. But the problem was, I only had 4 tiles left. They could have lost first place as well. So with that being done, yeah. And yes, this did happen in July 3rd. But, you know, and it's been what, two weeks since then, since this video comes out. So, you know, and you guys wanted to see a deeper post-game commentary of what I thought, what was going through my head. Technically, you know, I could have paused, explained my thought process a bit more. But yeah, that's my road to Master 1 on my main account. Obviously, I'm still working on my other account, my SMG account. But hey, we will slowly work our way there, and not going to stop until I do so, whether that's this year or next year. I really don't. I highly doubt it's going to be next year, hopefully. Knock on wood. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. Hope you enjoyed my post-game commentary. If you have any questions, comments, or please leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, or like and subscribe as well. It helps out this channel so much, and I appreciate it so very much. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend and have an amazing week next week. And as usual, peace.